Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new lesson. Learning to speak English fluently can feel like a big challenge, especially if you do not have anyone to practice with. Many English learners say, I can read English well and I understand when people talk to anyone else, but when I open my mouth to speak, my mind goes blank. If you feel this way, you are not alone. It is one of the most common problems in language learning. But here is a secret. You do not need to move to an English-speaking country, and you do not need an expensive private tutor to start speaking better today. All you need is a mirror. Using a mirror is one of the most powerful, free, and private ways to practice your English speaking skills. In this lesson, we will explore exactly how a mirror can become your best English teacher. We will look at why this method works, how it changes your brain, and we will give you step-by-step exercises that you can start doing today. Part 1. Why the mirror method works. Before we look at the exercises, let us talk about why this works. When you practice English alone in front of a mirror, 3 amazing things happen at the same time. You build a safe space. The biggest enemy of a language learner is fear. You might be afraid of making mistakes, sounding silly, or having a bad accent. When you are afraid, your brain goes into survival mode and shuts down your speaking skills. When you look at yourself in the mirror, there is zero judgment. The person looking back at you wants you to win. You can make 100 mistakes, pronounce a word completely wrong, or forget a vocabulary word, and nobody will laugh. This safe space lowers your anxiety and allows your brain to practice freely. 2. You see your mouth move. Visual feedback. Speaking a language is a physical activity. Just like playing guitar or kicking a football, your muscles need to move the right way. English uses different mouth, lip, and tongue movements than your native language. When you use a mirror, you get instant visual feedback. You can see if your lips are round enough for the w sound, or if your tongue is coming between your teeth for the th sound. This bridges the gap between what you hear and what you do. 3. You connect with body language. More than 50% of human communication is non-verbal. It is not just about the words you say, it is about your facial expressions, your eye contact, and your posture. When you practice in front of a mirror, you learn to look like a confident speaker. You can practice smiling while you talk, using your hands to explain an idea, and keeping eye contact. When you look confident, you actually begin to feel confident. Part 2. The physical side of English. Mouth shapes. Let us start with the physical training. As we said, English requires specific muscle movements. If your mouth muscles are lazy, your English will sound unclear. Go to your mirror right now. Stand comfortably, look at your reflection, and let us practice 3 key mouth shapes that trip up many English learners. The TH sound. Think versus this. Many languages do not have the TH sound. Learners often replace it with a f, t, or d sound. The mirror exercise. Look at your teeth. Now push the very tip of your tongue out so it is slightly between your top and bottom teeth. Blow air out gently. You should see your tongue in the mirror. Practice saying, "Thank you for this Thursday." Watch your tongue come out every time you say a TH word. If your tongue stays inside your mouth, you are doing it wrong. The R and L switch. Read versus lead. In languages like Japanese, Chinese, or Spanish, the R and L sounds can be very confusing because the mouth positions are completely different in English. The L shape. Open your mouth wide. Press the tip of your tongue against the roof of your mouth, right behind your front teeth. In the mirror, you should see the bottom of your tongue. Say light, lemon, love. The R shape. Pull your tongue backward into the middle of your mouth. Do not let the tongue touch anything inside your mouth. Curve your lips into a small, round circle, like a tiny kiss. Say right, red, run. Watch your lips change from wide, for L, to small and round, for R. The W sound. Water versus vowel. Many European and Asian learners mix up the W and V sounds. The mirror exercise. For the W sound, your teeth should not touch your lips at all. Your lips must make a tight circle, like you are about to whistle. Look at your reflection and say, "We went to water the wood." Your lips should pop forward like a small circle on every W. Compare with V. For V, your top teeth must gently bite your bottom lip. Say, "Very valuable victory." Look at the difference in the mirror. Part 3. Step-by-step mirror exercises. Now that your mouth muscles are ready, let us look at 5 structured exercises you can use with your mirror every day. You do not need to do all of them at once. Pick 1 or 2 to start with. Exercise 1. The 2-minute non-stop talk. This exercise builds fluency. Fluency does not mean speaking perfectly. It means speaking smoothly without stopping. How to do it. 1. Set a timer on your phone for exactly 2 minutes. Pick a very simple topic. For example, my favourite food, what I did yesterday, or my goals for next year. Look directly into your eyes in the mirror and start talking. The rule. You cannot stop talking until the timer rings. If you forget a word, do not stop. Say, "Oh, I forgot the word. It is a thing you use to cut meat. Ah, yes, a knife." If you make a grammar mistake, keep going. The goal is to keep the engine of your brain running in English without pausing to translate from your native language. Exercise 2. The vocabulary actor. When we learn new words, we often just write them in a notebook and try to memorize them. This is boring and your brain forgets them quickly. Instead, use the mirror to bring words to life. Let us say you want to learn the word exhausted, which means incredibly tired. Stand in front of the mirror. Do not just say the word, act it out. Make your shoulders drop. Make your eyes look sleepy. Put a tired look on your face. Look at yourself and say with a heavy voice, "I am absolutely exhausted today." By connecting the word to a physical feeling, a facial expression, and a visual image of yourself, your brain creates a strong memory pathway. You will remember the word much faster next time. Exercise 3. The shadowing copycat. Shadowing is an advanced technique where you listen to a native English speaker and copy their words immediately after they say them, like an echo. You can do this with a mirror, using your phone or a laptop. Find a short video of an English speaker you like, a movie scene, a YouTube clip, or a TED Talk. Play 5 seconds of the video. Listen to the rhythm, the intonation, how the voice goes up and down, and the pauses. Turn to your mirror and repeat those 5 seconds exactly how they said it. Copy their facial expressions too. If they raised their eyebrows when they asked a question, you raise your eyebrows in the mirror too. This helps you learn the music of the English language, not just the words. Exercise 4. The daily debrief. This is a great exercise to do at the end of the day, perhaps when you are brushing your teeth or getting ready for bed. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself the story of your day. Today was a busy day. I woke up at 7 a.m. The coffee was a bit cold, which made me sad. Then I went to work. Talk about your feelings. I felt a bit stressed during the meeting, but lunch was delicious. Because you are talking about your real life, you will quickly discover which English words you are missing. If you want to say you were stuck in traffic but don't know the word for traffic jam, you will notice it. Write down that gap in your knowledge and look it up later. Exercise 5. The job or presentation interview. Are you learning English for a job interview, a university test, or a business presentation? The mirror is your best rehearsal stage. If you have a job interview coming up, practice answering the most common questions while looking at your reflection. Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? Watch your body language. Are you fidgeting? Are you looking down? Or are you standing straight, smiling, and looking confident? Practice until your visual image matches the professional person you want to be. Part 4. How to track your progress. One problem with practicing alone is that you cannot always hear your own mistakes. How do you know if you are getting better? Here is the ultimate upgrade to the mirror method. Use your smartphone to record a video of your mirror practice. Once a week, record yourself doing a 2-minute speech in front of the mirror. Save the video. Do not watch it immediately if it makes you feel uncomfortable. Wait a few days, then open the video and watch it with a notebook in hand. Keep these videos on your phone. After 2 or 3 months of practicing with the mirror, watch your first video and compare it to your latest one. You will be amazed at how much your confidence and mouth movements have improved. Part 5. Overcoming the awkward feeling. Let us be completely honest. The first time you stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself in English, you will feel silly. You might laugh, you might feel embarrassed, or you might want to stop after 10 seconds. This is 100% normal. Every single language learner feels this way at the start. To overcome this awkward feeling, remember these 3 rules. Start small. Do not try to speak for 20 minutes on your first day. Start with just 60 seconds. Anyone can talk to a mirror for 1 minute. Once that feels easy, move to 2 minutes, then 5 minutes. Lock the door. Make sure you are completely alone. Go to the bathroom, lock the door, or wait until your family or roommates go out. If you know nobody can hear you, your brain will relax completely. Be kind to yourself. If you get stuck on a sentence, don't get angry. Smile at yourself in the mirror. Take a deep breath and restart the sentence. Remember, this is your practice lab. Summary: your 10-minute daily routine. To make this a habit, here is a simple 10-minute daily routine you can follow every morning or evening. Minute 1 to 2. Warm up your mouth muscles. Look in the mirror and practice your TH, R and W shapes. Make your facial muscles flexible. Minute 3 to 5. Pick a topic and do the 2-minute non-stop talk. Keep going no matter what. Minute 6 to 8. Act out 3 new vocabulary words you learned recently with big expressions and strong body language. Minute 9 to 10. Look at yourself, smile, and say 3 positive things about your English progress in English. For example, I am working hard. My pronunciation is getting clearer. I can do this. The mirror is always there. It costs nothing, and it is ready to practice whenever you are. Turn your reflection into your conversation partner and watch your English fluency grow week by week. Imagine you are standing in your bathroom or bedroom, looking directly into your eyes. Speak out loud, slowly, and use your hands to help you express your thoughts. The mirror script. Introducing me. Stand tall, look at your reflection, smile, and begin speaking. Hi there. Today I want to talk about myself and my life. My name is your name, and I am your age years old. Right now, I live in a city called your city. It is a very busy, quiet, beautiful place, and I really like living here because the people are friendly and the food is great. Let me tell you about my daily life. During the day, I work as a job, or if you are a student, say, I am studying your major at school. It keeps me quite busy, but I learn new things every day. In my free time, when I am not working, I love to mention your hobby, such as read books, cook new recipes, play football. It helps me relax after a long day. Right now, one of my biggest goals is to become a confident English speaker. Sometimes learning English feels hard. My mind goes blank or I forget the right vocabulary words. But looking at myself right now, I know I can do it. Every mistake I make is just a step closer to getting better. I am proud of myself for standing here and practicing today. Step by step, I am improving. Have a great day and see you tomorrow.